The world's greatest gold investor just made his biggest bet ever and invested $260 million into a $4 gold stock. And according to Jason Williams, this stock will gain over 5,000%, turning this $4 stock into a $200 stock. However, James won't reveal the stock unless you pay him nearly $3,000. But I have good news. He left enough clues in the presentation to figure out the stock, and I reveal it in this video for free. All I ask in return is that you drop a like and subscribe if you appreciate me doing this. Before we do anything, let's look at the background of Jason Williams. Williams is an investor and managing editor at Wealth Daily, part of Angel Publishing. He started his career as an investment banking analyst at Morgan Stanley. His background includes studying finance and economics. The newsletter he's trying to sell you is Future Giants. Future Giants, led by Jason Williams, focuses on identifying small cap and micro cap companies that, according to Williams, have the potential to become dominant players in their industries. The goal is to invest in these early stage companies before they gain widespread attention, similar to how early investors in companies like Tesla or Amazon benefited from being ahead of the curve. This strategy is speculative and high risk, aiming for substantial returns by finding future industry leaders while they are still relatively unknown. This means the losses are bigger than usual as well. The newsletter is $1,999 for 1 year, or $2,999 for 2 years, and comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Let's look at Jason's past 5 stock teasers from Future Giants to see how the results have been. Back in May 2022, Jason recommended Energy Vault Holdings stock and claimed this company would be the future of energy. However, in just a couple years, the company has basically lost all of its value. In August 2022, Jason recommended Eat Well and claimed it would be the next Nestle. However, the stock is down pretty big in the last 2 years. In June 2023, Jason called SoundHound AI the #1 AI stock of 2023. This one has done pretty well, and its gains have far outpaced market returns. In June 2024, Williams recommended Ormat Technologies, claiming it could surge over 5,000%. There hasn't been any gains in the last few months, though, since being pitched. In July 2024, Williams recommended a very complicated gold tokenization stock that I really don't understand called Great Eagle Gold. However, it's gone up about 50% in the last 2 months. But this honestly could be because he recommended it, and his subscribers bought the little-known stock. When little stocks like this get any action, it can cause the stock price to rise. Let's shift back to Williams' latest teaser and see what he's saying. Williams starts the teaser by claiming there's a little-known billionaire investor who has beaten Warren Buffett, Ray Dalio, and George Soros, yet barely anyone knows his name. Additionally, Jason says this mystery billionaire has built an $11 billion asset management business on the back of stocks that have gone up over 5,000% in the past. Williams then claims this wildly successful billionaire gold investor just made his biggest investment yet and has put $260 million into a little-known $4 gold stock. According to Williams, this company with a $4 stock just discovered one of the richest gold discoveries on the planet, potentially even bigger than Kirkland Lakes, the property where the mystery billionaire made over $1 billion on a single investment. Williams spends a lot of time in this teaser hyping up this mystery billionaire gold investor, but never reveals his name. However, if you put the clues together, he's obviously talking about Eric Sprott. Eric Sprott, despite what Williams claims, is a well-known Canadian billionaire and resource investor, particularly recognized for his expertise in precious metals like gold and silver. He founded Sprott Inc., a global asset management firm, which has become a leader in the natural resources sector. Over the years, Sprott has gained a reputation for his ability to identify undervalued mining companies and invest in early-stage resource ventures. His strong belief in gold as a hedge against financial instability has made him a prominent figure among those who favor precious metals as a form of wealth preservation. Although Sprott stepped down from active management at his firm, he continues to invest in and support junior mining companies, often providing them with the capital needed to explore and develop mineral deposits. Williams leaves us enough clues to figure out the stock. The main clues are the stock for this company is around $4. Additionally, it's the biggest investment of Eric Sprott's career at $260 million, and the company is located in Newfoundland, Canada. And lastly, Jason left a Sprott quote about the company, which is, "These numbers are crazy, crazy good. Better than any hole ever drilled at the Swan Zone." I'm going to reveal the stock in about 30 seconds, but before I do, I want to tell you about Alpha Picks from Seeking Alpha, which is my favorite stock picking service. Alpha Picks gives you 2 picks a month and a complete portfolio of stocks to invest in, and since it started 2 years ago, it's been crushing the market. My favorite thing about AlphaPix is that they recommend stocks most investors haven't heard of. For example, they recommended MI Homes in October 2022, and the stock has gained 332% since. They recommended Modine Manufacturing Company around the same time, and it's up 443%. And if you click the link in the description, you get $50 off this service. So make sure to click that link to take advantage of this amazing deal. Once you figure out the billionaire Williams is talking about is Eric Sprott, it's pretty easy to figure out the stock he's pitching. Many articles show the stock being pitched here is Newfound Gold, and the ticker is NFGC. Here's an article with the quote Jason included that confirms the stock is in fact Newfound Gold. Despite Sprott being a legitimate gold investing genius, I'm rating this stock a sell. When Eric bought this stock, it was around $5, and when Jason started running this presentation, the stock was at $4. Now the stock is under $3. This company's financials are not good, and it's underperforming other gold mining companies. On the plus side, though, the valuation for this company isn't bad, but it's not enough to make me a buyer. Let's look at this stock deeper to see why I think it's a sell. Now, Newfound Gold has been generating buzz for its exploration activities, particularly in Newfoundland, with its Queensway project. They've made some impressive high-grade gold discoveries, and that's undeniably exciting. But even with the hype, we need to dig deeper. First off, exploration companies like Newfound Gold are inherently risky. They don't produce anything yet. They're just drilling and exploring. So, there's no revenue stream. You're betting on future success, which may or may not happen. This means the stock is volatile, and if you're looking for stability, this isn't where you'll find it. Next, let's talk about the stock's performance. As of now, Newfound Gold is trading around $2.50 a share. It's down significantly from its all-time high of $10. That's a nearly 75% drop, and it's not due to poor discoveries, but rather broader market sentiment. Investors are increasingly risk-averse, especially when it comes to speculative plays like junior mining companies. When the economy gets shaky, these kinds of stocks tend to suffer the most, and right now the macroeconomic environment isn't favorable. Another red flag is the cash burn. With no revenue coming in, Newfound Gold relies heavily on raising capital to fund its exploration. That means dilution risk. They raised $50 million in the last quarter, which gives them runway, but if they don't hit some major breakthroughs soon, they'll need more funding, which could dilute shareholder value even further. Let's also address the competition. The gold sector is crowded, and while Newfound Gold has some promising claims, they're still far from proving they can turn these into a profitable operation. Other junior miners are vying for investor attention, and some of them might have more advanced projects or better financials. In terms of future potential, yes, there's upside if they hit a major gold deposit. But from a risk-reward perspective, the downside is steep. The company is still years away from any potential production, and there's no guarantee the discoveries they've made will result in a profitable mine. If you're risk-averse or looking for more stable plays in the gold sector, there are better options out there. Given all this, volatile price action, no revenue, heavy reliance on raising capital, and the speculative nature of the business, it's hard to justify holding on to Newfound Gold if you're looking for a safer, more predictable investment. The stock looks more like a sell unless you're comfortable with high-risk speculation with years of volatility. And if you really want to make money with the stock market, make sure to click the link in the description to check out AlphaPix from Seeking Alpha. I've reviewed hundreds of stock picking services, and this one performs the best. Since its inception 2 years ago, it's absolutely been crushing the market and has tripled the returns of the market in that time period. And if you click the link in the description, you get $50 off this service. So make sure to click that link now and start investing the smart way.